The pet animals have always been beloved, and they're also always essentially embraced and accepted and approved of by almost everyone in the world, or by the majorities or maximum men and women. Or they also always prefer to have pet animals into their lives, mostly in the form of dogs, cats, or other things, because of their obedience, kindness, understanding, loyalty, honesty, and agreeability. Because those animals are almost always found to be agreeable, domesticable, domitable, honest, understanding, and loyal and steadfast to their owners or to their masters, even in the most challenging, painful sort of circumstance, situations, conditions we can imagine or we can find ourselves in. Those animals are always loyal. And the dog essentially has always been one of the most beloved, desirable sort of pet animals around the world because it neither doubts nor questions anything or anyone, because it's always agreeable, harmonious, disciplined, honest, loyal, steadfast towards others, and also particularly towards its owners and masters. The dog will never doubt anything. The dog neither will ever doubt nor will it ever ask any critical questions or interrogations towards anyone in the world. And because of this neutral or below average sort of attitude, discipline, obediency, all the time, we prefer these animals instead of human beings into our lives, because human beings mean or imply burden, trouble, problem, obstacle, because obviously of their critical thinking, mental powers, faculties, emotional differences, and theoretical differentiations, and many other borders that the human beings always are capable of, which is quite natural because they are educated, wise, critical, sensible, while the animals are not, because they do not possess these faculties and powers, because there is only feeling, obedience, understanding in them. Besides that, there is no intellect and critical thinking powers and faculties in the human beings, or those things are not there in the pet animals. And that's why we prefer them over human beings into our lives, which is quite dangerous and radical anyways. But then again, the pet animals will neither doubt nor will they ever ask anything, anyone. They will never ask any questions to anyone or anything in the world at all. They will not ask us to recognize the shadow in ourselves, that there is bad things in ourselves, that we are capable of good and evil, right and wrong, violence at the same time, that the shadow remains to be integrated. That there is unintegrated shadow, repressed desire, unresolved traumas within ourselves. The dog is not going to say or talk about those things or object to the shadow or ask us to integrate